Hello my loves, this is the deck I'm going to be using that I just got. Here it looks like. It has different emotions. This is what the back looks like. This is what the front looks like. Give you a closer look to that. It has really tiny letterings. Alright, and this is the stone that the deck chose. But this reading is going to be healing messages just for you. First I saw bloodstone, and then I saw almost like blood running down the stone rather than it being like a bloodstone. So maybe over time you've kind of had to create like a stone wall barrier between you and others because people just have made you like bleed so many times. People have hurt you so many times. I feel like you think there's a lot of cracks in your foundation, but you're a lot more sturdy than you realize, considering the fact that you have so much resistance when it comes to other people. You do have a tendency to try and divide yourself from others just to kind of keep yourself protected, which is okay as long as you don't go overboard, like blatantly ignoring people on purpose who legitimately want to have a conversation with you. I kind of feel like some of you are afraid to make new friends or discover new places, people, things, because maybe, like I said, you've really had to protect yourself. So that's really the energy I'm getting here. It's like a wounded warrior vibe. So that's the stone reading. Pick number 1, number 2, or number 3 for your healing messages. And I'll get, what are number 2's healing messages? Number 1, it's almost like you don't really want to let something go. That's the vibe I'm getting here. Let's get 2 for number 2, please and thank you. Beautiful spiritual family. These 2 wanted to flip. I'm actually gonna go ahead and take them. And number 2, someone's hiding secrets from you. Maybe like you thought a love was one-sided. Number 3, 2 for number 3. But I feel like for number 2, someone's actually about to tell you they're in love with you. And 2 for number 3. Number 3, I feel like you're a very open book. Both of these flip, but I'll just take this one. And let's get some healing messages for the collective. I'll take one of these and I'll use the bottom of the deck. Alright. I saw the anger flip over and I thought of sacred rage almost. But we'll get to that later. I'll leave that for the end. So, your healing messages. Are you number 2? Are you number 2? Are you number 1? Are you number 2? Or are you number 3? For some of you, you might pick multiple piles. Is really what I'm getting with that. So, number 1. Let's see what you got. We have joy. Now is the time to find your inner happiness. Now is the time to smile for no reason, or to give yourself a reason to smile. I feel like many people might not have given you a whole lot of reasons to smile, so you're being asked to give yourself your own cup of love. I'll put you, I wonder if you'll stay there since you're a big card. Oh, it did, okay. And then we have shy. I'm hearing shy, shy, shy. I'm also hearing once bitten, twice shy, baby. If you know that song. So you have 9 of hearts and high. You have the Ace of Hearts. You could be a water sign. You could be someone who is very emotional. You could be someone who gets shut down for things that make them happy. Maybe certain things make you happy that aren't normal, or people make fun of you for, and it makes you maybe not want to share the things that make you happy, or like if you have good news you don't want to share it. I feel like people really shut you down emotionally, and it's really made it hard for you to come out of your shell and to be like, yes, I'm a joyful person, yes, I enjoy this. Your healing messages: don't be afraid of what makes you happy, and don't worry about whether or not what makes you happy makes other people happy. And other people will love you for your differences, and people who really love you and care about you are people who will encourage you, not discourage you. Okay, those are your healing messages. Number 1, many blessings. Don't be shy to be you. Number 2, we have love with a kiss. And then we have the Queen of Hearts. You have so much love to give, and you've given out so much love to others, and now's the time for you to receive love. This totally confirms. I had no idea this card was here. I didn't look at them when they flipped. Only, I think pile 3 flipped over so I could see it. Maybe 1 flipped over, but this pile I definitely picked up on. You have somebody who secretly loves you, who secretly admires you, who's into you. You have someone coming in who's actually going to give you all the love that you've always given to others, is your biggest message. You've healed so many heartbreaks, not just for yourself, but for other people. You really envelop the spirit of love itself. They're telling me to move this over. They actually want it over here. So, expect this person to come in as if by magic, because the fairies wanted me to move this stone just so your special little card could be seen fully. This person's fully gonna see who you are. Expect to get a lot more love from the people around you and to acknowledge you. And it's really time to love and acknowledge yourself and be proud of yourself for the fact that you've been through so much and you can still love so much. Some people let hardship stop them from expressing their love and their truth. And then we have the King of Hearts. Oh my goodness, you have the King and Queen of Hearts. This is a divine counterpart. This is definitely a big soulmate. We have Rage. A lot of past people are pissed at you because you withdrew your energy, is really what I'm getting for you. And I'm also forgetting. These people can't forget you, but you want to forget them, and you kind of have, and that's what upsets them, is that you moved on from them. So a lot of people are going to be upset when they see you with this new person because they're an upgrade. They actually will give you the things that you want. I'm kind of getting the vibe that you've been figuring out what it is you want, what it is you need, and you've been trying to figure out like the exact qualities you look for in yourself and another person, and that's really coming through to the spirits. Also, this new person coming in, it's almost, I'm kind of getting like they've seen other people hurt you or like prey on you, or they've seen people wrong you, and this person seeing this, feeling this, and acknowledging this person's already connected to you emotionally. I kind of feel like there's been instances recently where you've gotten upset for no reason, or you felt sad. Like maybe all of a sudden you just felt like crying and you had to lay down kind of feeling. that is this other person in your energy. You're meant to be with them. You're meant to have them in your life, and you don't deserve people who are going to pick at you and point out your imperfections. This person's going to show you how every imperfection about you is perfectly perfect to them. And this person, believe it or not, actually has a bigger heart than you, and I'm kind of getting the vibe they've maybe been through more than you have, and seeing you with so much love when you've been through things. This is a person who normally will lash out or strike at others when they've done something wrong, whereas you try to treat the situation with love. This person has learned from you to use love rather than rage, and they admire you so much, and that's why they're coming in. So you're very admired for your beautiful big heart, and you're being asked to keep loving on yourself. These are your healing messages. Number 2, many blessings. Number 3. Number 3, you could like ASMR, because I feel the need to really like tap on yours. So if you do, here you go. ASMR, ASMR, ASMR. Hi, pile 3. Okay. We have the 8 of Diamonds. I want to say both your cards flipped over. When people get to know you, it really strikes them hard. When people really figure out who it is you really are, it leaves them breathless. You leave your imprint on people in a lot of ways. You are a very strong individual with a very strong personality. Honestly, I'm seeing Leo, the lion, the astrological sign, and I'm also really feeling the fiery energy. So this is specifically someone with a lot of Leo energy in their chart. And then we have anger, the 7 of Hearts. We have 7, 8. You are leveling up when it comes to, instead of just being upset about something, you decide, well, I'm just gonna glow up. I'm not gonna focus on other people and how they make me feel or how I make them feel. I'm gonna focus on what inspires me, what makes me feel amazed. And this energy is really not only transforming the energies that no longer served you, it's transforming a lot of people's opinion about you. A lot of people saw you as someone who would easily react, or they could get a rise out of you. But now you've really just surprised them with the person that you're becoming and have become. You definitely have some fake people keeping an eye on you. If you have a social media, it's fake accounts or whatever, and they do weird things, like they'll like something and then take it back, or they'll comment and then they'll take it back. They're trying to do these things to like throw you off. They want to make you feel good and then make you feel bad, because these people, the fact that you've changed and they haven't, you look so good and they feel so bad about themselves. And please forgive them for being so jealous of you. Please forgive these people for not having the courage to change their lives and themselves like you do. Forgive them and forget them, because you deserve to grow. You deserve to be the best version of yourself, and no one and nothing can get in your way. So just really keep showing people who you are, who you want to become, and that they can be just as beautiful and inspiring as you are. These are your healing messages. And number 3, many blessings. Many blessings to all of those for you. Many blessings who stayed For the collective advice, my fairies were pointing out this heart specifically. They want me to put these two hearts together. And they want me to explain to you that even though you're just one person with one heart, you have the biggest heart anyone could ever see or find anywhere. And you are so loved by the universe, by the spirits around you, by your spiritual family. They just really wanted you to know that even though you feel so small in this world, you're so big and important to them. And they want you to remember how big and important you are too. So that was really sweet. And I'll actually read the energy for this stone. I feel a sadness and a darkness. I feel a twisted energy within your soul. I'm seeing a night sky with what appears to be stars, but it's actually just scattered dots. For so long, your light has been scattered across the universe. For so long, you've been led through such darkness. For so long, I'm getting an image of someone standing almost like on ice, like surrounded by ice, almost like it's like Antarctica or something like that, and just black vines coming up from below through the ice and engulfing you. So the world has been really, what I'm getting from that is the world has been really cold to you, and you have felt chained and imprisoned by it at times. And don't be overwhelmed by the darkness that compels you. Remember that even though you have small sources of light within, no matter how scattered they are, you can bring them back together to break through your dark prison. Wow, that's a really powerful message. Now we'll show your cards. We have anger. Wow, synchronicity for number 3. You have 7-7. 777 is your angel number 3 if you stuck around for the collective advice, for sure. And for everyone else, I'm actually seeing like a 4-leaf clover in my third eye. Expect something lucky and unexpected to happen to you. Like, I'm kind of getting, normally you would react to a situation with a lot of anger and you'd be upset, but you've been working on that and you actually have a completely different reaction. And because of that, people are really going to look up to you. I heard some people are going to view you as like amusing, like it's almost like people know you're a big baddie with a whole lot of issues that you've tamed. Almost like your aura gives it off. When people meet you, they can feel your power, and they know that you have a sacred rage within you that you could unleash onto others, but you choose not to. You choose love. I'm being pointed to the love card right there. And you're trying to go on more of a straightforward path versus just following the different past patterns that just kept engulfing you and ensnaring you. So somebody thinks they know how to get to you, and they're about to find out they're wrong. And this is just going to be a confirmation from the universe that you are slowly finding your peace. So that's so interesting that anger showed up twice. I heard, oh, come on, man. There you go, if you're frustrated by that. I know some people have self-control issues, and if they see something happening, they wish they could fix it. That could be part of your personality, is you immediately want to fix things. You immediately want to make it right. And then we have silly. Oh my gosh, this just literally confirms what I was talking about. Yeah, someone's gonna laugh at the situation. 2 of Hearts. Two of Cups. If James is watching this, you're a silly goose. Which I'm sure you'll watch it eventually, probably. You're funny. I called him a silly goose today, and I think it's so funny this popped up. Don't get mad at yourself for no reason. Don't get mad at other people who don't deserve your effort or your energy. Forgive yourself for the things you put yourself through and the things you've put up with. And, you know, those people are just their own joke, really. People make a fool of themselves if you let them, and it has nothing to do with you being the fool if someone takes advantage of you. They're the fool for thinking they have to trick their way into getting one up in life because they don't feel good enough to do it on their own. And a lot of you needed to hear that. So instead of getting mad at someone, tell them they're silly and ridiculous. Literally. The spirits are saying if someone tries to cause beef with you, they want you to look at them and be like, you're just silly. I don't care if they're yelling and screaming at you. I want you to, in a sing-song voice, go, you're so silly, you're so silly. Now that might trigger them more and piss them off more, but honestly, someone's got to show them that what they're doing is unresponsible and not acceptable, especially considering everyone has feelings and everyone matters, not just them or the things that they want. You're being asked to remember who the hell you are. You are amazing, beautiful, and lovable. And no amount of anything anyone throws your way can get in the way of how beautiful you are, your uniqueness, and who you're meant to be. Sure, they can try and slow you down, but they'll never keep you down if you don't let them. These are your healing messages, my beautiful collective. Many blessings to you all. Love, Magi Goddess, and look forward to the next one.